Hello everyone, Oxer here and welcome to another Epic 7 video. I know it's been a while since the last time I made a video, but it's because I needed to know how I was going to be making these videos. So now that I know how to play the game, first thing you need to know how to play the game in order to make videos and in order to make guides and everything like that. Also, it took me some time, more like 1 month, in order to understand what I was going to be doing with this game on my channel. So now that I'm all set, we can start. So on Saturdays I will start making videos about guys, about talking about heroes, talking about updates, talking about whatever about the game, right? And on Sundays I will try to make every week, hopefully, streams about me trying to pass some content in the game. I don't know, the could be, I don't know, arena, just arena, maybe not, since it takes a lot. Maybe the Abyss Tower, which Abyss Tower, right? The Abyss, or maybe Hunt 11 or something like that. Maybe completing Labyrinth, or maybe farming for Xeno, whatever. It depends. Like making challenges. I will do the live stream in order to try to pass something new, right? You won't see anything like that, like repetitive things, unless I fail to pass that content on that stream. So yeah, you can join in, talk about heroes, talk about the game. We can have a fun time on Sundays. This video, as you see in the title, is about the guide on how to start this game. Maybe there's a lot of people that already made this, I know, but it's like my guide, how I like start to play, how a little bit more updated guide, and also how like I learned the game. So let's begin. So basically, at the beginning of the game, you are going to be having the reputations. You need to complete this daily, like daily. I already did 2 of them. These 2. Raise penguins in the forest. Well, I won't explain this too much since actually it's pretty easy. You just click on go and it's going to be sending you to the right place where you need to do this stuff. So that's pretty easy actually. You just need to click on that and you will do it. Complete this every single day and you will get a lot of crystals. So, well, sky stones, I call them crystals, but they'll call sky stones. So yeah, you can get like 60 sky stones per day, something like that. I don't remember, something like that, but it's a lot. Believe me, 60 is a lot, so try to complete that as soon as possible. Then, there's a lot of things, especially heroes, that people think that which are better heroes, blah blah blah. Don't focus too much on heroes, guys, because eventually you will get them. Maybe, especially Moonlights, right? Moonlight heroes take like a lot of time, so don't worry about that. You need to focus on certain content in this game in order to progress, right? So I will talk about that about this first, about progression in this game. So the first thing that you want to do is complete the adventure. Why? Because of the sanctuary and because of getting a lot of sky stones, and because of getting catalyst, farming, gold, items, and the possibility to summon mon like heroes, right? So the first thing that you're going to be seeing is this. Try to get all the stars by meeting these conditions. You only most of them will have initial clear, that is just passing the stage, and that will be it. Pretty easy. Story clear, same. And have one Knight Hero. Knight Hero are these ones. This is Warriors, these are Knights, Thief, Range, Mage, and Soul Weavers. So the Warriors are like damage dealer heroes that are more likely like melee type, something like that. The Knight Heroes are your tanks, basically. Thieves are like the how we can explain this. They do damage, but they are more like squishy than the warriors. I could say it like that. It's a little bit different. Thieves are a little bit special. Range, same. DPS, control, especially they usually debuff. Some of them buff, but they usually debuff. So you want to have at least one range. Mages are like same. They do kind of some of the damage. Sometimes they give you buff, debuff to the enemy heroes. So you can consider them. It depends. They are like the range heroes. Depends of the hero. And the Soul Weaver are basically your healers. Okay, so those were the types of heroes that they are in this game. So yep, your goal first of all is try to get to 10-10. Normal 10-10. Which is here. Which you need to defeat Archdemon Mercedes, which it took me some time, like 2 weeks maybe, to beat her. It is not that difficult depending on the heroes that you had. I didn't have very good heroes, so that's why it took me a little bit more. But depending on the first 5-star that you get, you're going to be fine. So your goal is try to get as much as possible those stars so you can get the sky stones and the quest completed. So yeah, try to get those stars, all of them, so you can get a lot of sky stones. So your first goal is going to be doing 10-10, so you can unlock Moonlight Summons. Okay, so after you beat 10-10, you need to go back, if you haven't done this already, and get the Breath of Orbis. They appear, some of them on the hard mode as well, but you don't have to rush that. You try to get as much as possible of these Breath Orbis so you can upgrade your Sanctuary. You use them to upgrade these buildings. I suggest you to use the first of them to open these slots, guys. You need to open these slots so you can get penguins and you can get how are they called, these guys? Phantasmas. So you can get Phantasmas. Um, I usually put one penguin and two Phantasmas. One penguin usually because of the daily quest that you need to do, and the other two because of upgrading their stars. So that's why I do that. But the first thing that you need to do is to open these slots. That's the first thing that you need to use your Breath of Orbis. This is the first place. Then, if you like to have a lot of sky stones, you can upgrade the Heart of Orbis here, so you can get a little bit more sky stones. And I advise you to upgrade this, so you can get more chance to get double the rewards. About this is the missions that you do. You can upgrade some of them. In the other account I have unlocked some of these. The most important ones are these ones. Maybe you won't think that they are important, but they are. So yeah, you can upgrade these ones. On the other account I just upgraded these ones because I needed a little bit more of these coins, because you need these coins in order to get rings and necklace. You go actually here, you can see that you can get all the equipment except for rings and necklace that everyone actually wants, but they didn't. They didn't add this to the game yet. Okay, so now you have farmed every single bread of Orbis in the game, and you have upgraded the hair of Orbis and the Forest of Souls. You now want to do stuff, right? So obviously you need to do the arena. At the time you beat 10-10, you are maybe going to be having a lot of more people here in the NPC challenge. Sorry, you are going to be unlocking hard and hell mode. I suggest you to do this and as the best as you can, because hard give you more sky stones, and hell obviously a little bit more, one more of each. So it's fine. So then we got the battle. Maybe some of you won't have this unlocked since I have since I have it unlocked on 6.5 that I'm right now. Maybe you might have as well. Okay, you need to, if you want to farm your heroes, like upgrade your heroes, level them up, train your fodders, do it here. Do it on the side stories. Why? Because on the side stories you can get a lot of experience. So I already farmed this. Please, I guess I haven't. Yep, I haven't. Damn it. Okay, so let's go back here because I haven't completed this because this is the alternative account. So I want to, I don't know, level up this team, for example. As you can see, actually, let me change this because this guy is already maxed out. So I want to level up this guy so I can use him for a free 3-star upgrade, for example. Because I will use the other guy that now is level 20. Use these two, for example, as materials, and I will get a 3-star hero that I will use to upgrade another 3-star hero to 4 stars and so on. So yeah, try to keep things like this. You want to have all the 4 heroes upgrading. All of them. You want to have 4 heroes upgrading. Not only one, you want them all being upgraded. Why? Because it's true that if you have 3 max out heroes and one hero is receiving all this XP, that hero is receiving actually less XP than all the other heroes like this. For example, let's say that all my heroes here are winning 4000 XP. If I put only one hero that is winning XP, maybe that hero is going to be only winning 3000. All for that hero, but only 3000. So the best effective way to upgrade your heroes is putting them all like this. All of them. Don't care about the CP, guys, because you will have supporter friends that if one of your heroes dies, he's going to be helping you. So I'm going to be explaining you right now. You can see I will put in auto, so I will do it alone. Meanwhile, I can talk. So just like this, you go do other stuff. Put your weak, well, not all weak heroes, because if you put all level 1 heroes, you're going to be destroyed. Obviously, you need strong heroes so they can survive and upgrade. The idea here is to just have them upgrade and don't die. You can die, but it's like time wasted. You won't lose the stamina points that you get, the horses. So don't worry about that. Also, by doing this, you will be gaining the special currency of the event on side stories that you will be using to exchange items in the shop of the side stories. So you are doing 2 things. First, farming for those items. Second, upgrading your heroes. So that's how it works. You can see that I'm actually using one level 1 2-star hero that just died, and my friend came in and is destroying just everyone. So as you can see, pretty easy. Boom. Complete. And the one that died actually got experience, as you will see. See? He actually leveled up 8 levels, so that's pretty good. This level up, I don't know why it brings Cerilla. She's she's maxed out actually. I don't know why she's there. I need to change her. My bad, sorry. And you can see that I got the currencies. Event currency. That's how I forgot how it was called. And you get materials for upgrading your items, and you get gold. So that's pretty good. So try to do that when you are upgrading heroes, leveling them up, or if you are going to try level up heroes and you don't have materials, just farm normal stages and you will get still. Okay, now that I fixed the camera, I guess we can continue. I don't know why that happens, but now I know how to fix it. Okay, anyway, so after you do the training of your heroes and everything, you're going to be thinking like, okay, I got the heroes, what I need to do next. You can start progressing with the Abyss. Obviously, you can do a Spirit Altar. You will need to do it. You can do it from the very beginning because you will need these materials in order to evolve heroes. I won't explain that too much because you obviously did the tutorial, so you know what these are, how to farm the altars. Abyss is something interesting. You need to go with certain heroes to complete this. So yeah, that's something that you might not need to focus too much at the beginning. This is like middle game. I won't say end game because there are pretty good people um, finish this Abyss stuff with only 5-star heroes. It's a little bit hard with 5-star heroes, but you can do it. 5, 6-star heroes. So you see, the end, the last floors of the Abyss are pretty difficult. So yeah. The last thing, this is very important. You can get items on the Wyvern Horn, but if you are not on stage 9, 10, or 11, don't do the hunts. Just do it for completing the daily challenge, but don't farm it, guys. You need to please please don't do it. It's a complete waste. You can do it to get like 70, maybe some of them, but don't overdo it because eventually you are going to come here to 9, 10, 11 and get this level 85 equipment. So don't farm it. Just don't farm it if you are not ready to auto 9, 10, or 11. Okay? Okay. You are going to be focusing too much on these two. These ones are like for that exist the labyrinth. So try to complete the labyrinths. Do it every single day so you can get coins that are necessary in order to buy stuff. You will see it when you know maybe what I'm talking about at some point. The challenges try to complete it, especially these ones that give you 4 5-star heroes. Try to do it. Just to let you know, the normal difficulty only is 2% of drop of the hero. Hard difficulty give you 5% of dropping. Hell difficulty give you 20%. Epic hell difficulty give you 50%. That's a lot, but look at how much it costs. So think about that. And actually is hell, so think about that twice. It's very difficult. Now that I complete this, I can claim my Xeno. I guess I'm only missing one to get him SSS. That's another thing in printing, but I won't talk too much about this. Okay, so let's talk about these heroes that you're going to be doing, the connections. Let's speak a little bit of how much you need to focus on them. Either she's bad, don't do it. Just don't do it. Alexa, don't do it. Hazel, do it. Believe it or not, do it. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. These are pretty easy stuff, tasks that you can make, so get her. She's a pretty good soul weaver, and especially when she gets a little bit breaded with her specialty change, she's very good. Okay, then we got Jetch. Pass. Elson. So Elson got a big nerf on December, but he still is good, guys. At the beginning, as a soul weaver, you can use him as a buffer along with Hazel, but you want to get him up to 4 stars and that's it. Get him to Awaken 3 and that's it. You will then use him to level up a 4 stars to 5 stars when you get the best heroes. After after you farm a little bit, you're going to be getting best heroes, so you will use him as a material. Lorena, maybe the best of them all. DPS, good single DPS hero. She nukes down bosses, So you really want her on her team. Try to do her specialty change first. So yeah, get her. Silk. At the beginning, everyone was talking about Silk because she's very good. Actually, she slows the enemy and speed ups your team, which is very good. Give you more turns, attacks faster. But for some reason, people stop using her. I still recommend her. I still recommend her for your first ranger. Maybe she's pretty good. You might need her in some places as well. Cartuja, pass him out. Only get him if you get Moonlight Cartuja as a fodder, so you can level up him, the imprinting of the Moonlight Cartuja. Cross it, no thanks. Maya, I don't think so. And don't focus too much on Yuna. She's a 5-star you can do by on the connections. Her skills are pretty good, pretty useful, pretty good since she's a buffer. But I won't do much to just get her. I will say it like that. If you get her, you get her. Pretty good, but don't focus too much on getting her. Just don't do it. Because these catalysts, especially these ones, are pretty difficult to get. You will understand when you do the game. When you play a little bit more the game. So other heroes that you can get at the beginning of the game. Okay, let's open the journal. Done. Follow this at the exact same as exactly as I'm saying it because it's just for beginners, right? Try to get these heroes so you can get a little bit so you can pass this content a little bit better. I won't talk about 5 stars because they are 5 stars. Not everyone got them. Okay. Silk, try to get her. Karen is very good if you got critical sets. Akatis is one of the best healers. Cluric could help you a little bit, but I don't focus too much on him. Clarissa's pretty good making damage. Lots is an underrated 4-star healer. He's actually awesome on my golden team. I will show you that in the stream tomorrow maybe. Coley is pretty good, but Moonlight Coley is just awesome. I won't talk too much about other heroes. I cannot talk about Cirilla because she is not no longer available right now. If you get Angelica, try to where is she? There she is. If you get Angelica, try to braid her skills using the Molagoras. She's pretty good. Then we got Moonlight heroes that you might never have. No, I'm kidding, guys. You might have them someday, but you might have them. Then 3 stars, Terranor Ward, not the Royal Ward. The one without the Royal is very good. Glory, pretty awesome tank, especially when she's the specialty change is made. I cannot say anything right now. Okay, anyway, Glory is pretty good. Bask, you cannot get him. And Tierra, rest in peace, she was pretty good. She got killed. And this is the Terranor War that is pretty good. Lorena, we talk about her. Hazel, we talk about her. And that's pretty much it, I guess, maybe. Oh, Kiris. Kiris, she does poison. Poison is very good because I guess it does 5% of the max HP of the enemy that is poisoned. So you really, really, really want to get Kiris because she's pretty good. That poison is pretty nasty. Anyway, let's continue. This girl is pretty good. Same as like Olson. Pretty much like Olson. At the beginning she's good, then she goes down. If you get Requiem Roar from a Moonlight summon, get her. She's pretty good. Falconet Glory is just the specialty change form of Glory. So as Mascot Hazel, she's pretty good. You can see it right now. And Commander Lorena. But I suggest you to go for Lorena first because she's a very good nuker and you can get her pretty fast. The only difficult thing about getting Lorena to her special change is that you need to get or complete 50 um, urgent missions, which they don't happen too much except if you are farming a lot in story mode. So that's something that you need to think about. That you also can get those urgent missions in the side stories, but I think they appear in a less rate, so think about that. Okay, so I guess that's it. Hopefully I cover everything that a new beginner needs to know, even the heroes that they must consider getting. So I talk about mostly 4 3 stars. Most of the 3 stars are farmable, so try to get them. Try to complete all the story modes, and especially get to 110. 10 10 complete 10 10 and you are gold. So if you have any questions about the game, let me know. If you have any ideas or other content that you would like me to make, I will obviously take that in mind. Just write a comment and I will know. I might prioritize some other guides that I'm making, depending on the comments that you leave. If you like it, obviously leave a like. If you don't like something, let me know. If you think that I screwed something, let me know as well. I will fix that in the next video. Don't worry about that. I will put the comment in the screen before starting the guide or whatever in the next video. I will talk about that, what I said that, what I need to fix, if it's true, if it's false, or give you my opinion about that comment that you might have left there. So yep, I guess that's it. That's all for this guide, today's video. If you like it, leave a like as always, and I will see you tomorrow in the stream. See you guys. Curious is going to be destroying everyone in PvE, guys, just in PvE, and this camera just died again, damn it. Fix, there we go. Fix, fix. Now, perfect. And that's it. If you have any more questions about the game, camera died again, damn it. I guess I won't use the camera for. Let's first fix this. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Okay.